What up? Welcome back to Pokaching, guys. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been thinking over the past month, what I'm looking at in terms of investing, in terms of collecting, and kind of the direction that I'm taking personally, and maybe some of these things that I'm doing, the way I'm thinking about, Pokemon cards and investing and buying and enjoying the hobby. Maybe some of these things can apply to you. So stay tuned, enjoy the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. You can also check out my booster pack opening playlists if you want to see those. And there's much more to come, of course. So let's get right into it, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. So today, basically, I just wanted to talk about what I said in the intro. No script or anything like that, just talking about it, thoughts off the top of my head. And just the current state of things, Pokemon cards, the market, the prices of new product, things being out of stock everywhere, not enough to go around. Everything's kind of frustrating after a while. It's been going on for quite some time now. We're already like halfway through, well, we're not halfway through August, but we will be there very soon. And then we'll be back to September. And I think, around November, Surging Sparks is when things really start to kick off. Prices going crazy, things being very difficult to obtain. Prismatic Evolutions was obviously a nightmare, and pretty much every single set since has been very difficult to obtain, or obtainable, but at a very high price. So, a lot of people are kind of getting fatigued with this, fatigued with the hobby, kind of tired of it, not wanting to spend a lot of money, or maybe they are, but they just can't find the product. So it's all a big mess, really, and Pokemon have a lot of work to do to try and print enough, if they are even able to do that. And so the past month, obviously you've seen, I did make a video just recently opening up a VSTAR Universe booster box, and we're actually going to be talking about that set in this video. But before then, I hadn't uploaded in a little while because I had family over, on summer vacation here, and I wanted to give all my time to them, and I didn't really want to be making videos while they were here because that meant sacrificing time with them, and that would have been a shame, seeing as we only see them once a year. But anyway, so yeah, during that time I thought a lot about Pokemon cards, what to buy, enjoying the hobby and so on, and I kind of took a step back and I looked back at older sets, from Sword and Shield, so not that old to be honest, but one set in particular, which is VSTAR Universe, which I did open in my last video, if you want to check that out. And that set, to me, so it's called VSTAR Universe in Japan, it's called Crown Zenith in English. That set to me is definitely one that's worth keeping an eye on, worth buying if you can. Now I know that the English set is already getting very expensive, price per pack is pretty high for such a recent set, all things considered. It's a few years old now, but still, it's relatively new. But yeah, the prices are very high per pack, all the products are pretty expensive. Not very easy to find. So yeah, I've been looking at the Japanese VSTAR Universe, which I actually do prefer. So that set contains a ton of cards, so pretty much all the cards you get in Crown Zenith. But what's really cool about the Japanese set is that it contains the Charizard V, the Charizard V-Star, and the Lucario V-Star as actual cards that you have to chase in the set. So the way specialty sets kind of work in English is that you have a ton of different product. You get like collection boxes, you get, ETBs and so on. And so the Lucario V-Star is a ETB exclusive in English, so you're guaranteed to get it when you get an ETB of Crown Zenith. And for the Charizard V and Charizard V-Star, I believe you have to buy some collection box or something like that, but those are promo cards that are guaranteed when you buy a certain product. In the Japanese set, though, VSTAR Universe, there's only booster boxes, so you can't really get all these different products where you have to go buy a certain product to get a certain card. These cards are actually in the set, and you actually have to pull them, so you have to get lucky enough to pull those cards. And for that reason, VSTAR Universe to me is worth really looking into and maybe buying if you can, because the prices are still relatively, they're expensive, but they're obtainable. So I've been buying boxes just over $100, so maybe $120, and I'm happy to pay that price because I really do believe in that set, and specialty sets in Japanese tend to do very well, especially when they're really good ones. And as we all know, VSTAR Universe or Crown Zenith is an incredibly strong set very nice cards. We have the Suicune, Entei, Raikou. We have some really nice gold cards. So we have, you know, the Origin form Palkia, Dialga, Giratina. We have an Arceus as gold cards that look really, really nice. So for once, we have gold cards that look incredible in a set. Anyway, those cards are available in that set too. And we obviously have the Charizard V, Charizard V-Star, and Mewtwo V-Star as well. So really, really nice cards. And not to mention all the other cool Pokemon and other cards that you get as special illustration rares or special art rares in the Japanese set. So I'm talking about this set because I really do believe in it. I do think it's something that's worth buying and keeping for the long run. I've been buying some as well, and I've actually been collecting that set as well. So really enjoying opening up packs, getting some really cool cards. And a lot of these cards are actually really cheap for the Japanese version. I haven't looked too much in the English version for the single cards, but the Japanese cards are really quite cheap. So you can get some nice cards, some very nice textured special art rares, and you know, you can really enjoy the hobby and you can buy them really cheap. So that's kind of what the whole point of this video is don't be afraid to look back and kind of ignore all the new shit that's coming out. Because all the new stuff that's coming out, people are going to be, you know, like fighting over it. The prices are going to be insane until Pokemon actually print enough. And even then, who knows what's going to happen? Our distributor is going to be holding product back to make the prices go up, you know, because obviously they're making money with that as well. Who knows what's going to happen? It's kind of like, it's the first time I think that the Pokemon trading card game has been in this situation, and it's not really comparable to what happened during COVID. COVID was like, a lot of people were bored at home, a lot of people had disposable income, people went back to collecting cards and all sorts of things, kind of revisiting their childhood hobbies, and that's where all the hype kind of came from, that and Logan Paul and so on, and you know, people went crazy for that reason. Right now, people are going crazy over it because it's something that you can invest in, it's something you can make money on, it's something you can quick flip, and that's why people are going absolutely apeshit over this. So there will be some people that are collectors that like the cards, there are amazing sets coming out, they really like it. And there will be investors that are trying to make a shit ton of money by holding the product long term. And then there will be flippers or scalpers that try to take everything that they can find in store to flip it pretty much instantly and make a profit. So we have all sorts of differences compared to what happened during COVID, and the situation is not the same. We have to be honest with ourselves, it's not the same. Pokemon, I don't know how they're reacting, if they're actually able to kind of catch up, because they have to catch up on Surging Sparks, they have to catch up on Prismatic Evolutions, Destined Rivals, Journey Together, even though it's not like the most hyped set, they need to catch up on that. They're printing Black Bolt White Flare, that as well, they're going to need to print more. We've got the mega sets coming out. How are they going to keep up with everything? I don't know if they're going to manage, but hopefully they can. But the whole point is, don't be too focused on all the new stuff coming out. Think about older sets as well, things that you enjoy, you know, that have come out, and maybe people are less focused on those sets, and really enjoy them if you want to collect them, or buy them if you want to invest in them. If you think that the set is worth it, go for it. Just check that, you know, there's some good chase cards in the set. You know, overall the set's quite cool, it's had good reception from fans, and you're pretty much guaranteed that at some point down the line, whatever you're buying will go up in value, and you'll be able to make some money if you invest in it. So I hope this video kind of made sense. I know it wasn't very long, only 10 minutes, which is kind of good because, sorry, I have something in my throat. The past video I made was like over half an hour for a booster box because I started rambling on about all sorts of other shit, but that's just the way I do things, it would seem. And yeah, so this is a shorter video. I do hope that the information is useful, even though it's very simple. It's just a good reminder that you need to kind of steer away from what everyone else is doing and just focus on what you enjoy and focus on what you think might do well. And there's no problem asking people for advice as well. If you're not too sure on a set, you can ask me in the comments down below. I'll get back to you happily about any set that you're thinking about investing in, and maybe you're not too sure, and I'll give you my honest opinion. Do I think it's worth it or not? Do I think maybe you should go for another set instead of whatever you're thinking about? I'll let you know what I think, and yeah, don't hesitate, guys. Comment down below, let me know what you're looking to invest in. If you need any help, I'm happy to help. I've been in the hobby for a long time. I've only been buying and kind of keeping stuff sealed since recently, but I have been in the hobby since the very beginning, 1999, you know, and I know what sets will do well just by looking at them, and you know, it's not too difficult to know which sets are going to do well. But anyway, like I said, don't hesitate. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace!